And we say good morning to you. We're live on the road at the Antique Center, Tammy's Place. She'll be here in just a few minutes talking to us. We're excited about being here and glad you're there. And we appreciate, again, the tour of schools wrapped up earlier this morning. We were, of course, as you watched it, at Elizabethton High School. So now we're talking sports and a bunch of it. So thank you for being with us. As we said, wherever you may be. As the late Rush Limbaugh said, across the fruited plains. So you see the backdrop here. This is the coolest antique store. It got voted the #1 antique store in the Tri-Cities by the viewers of WJHL TV with good reason. Came in this morning, this place was packed. All kinds of people in here shopping here on a Tuesday morning, which I love it. It's work day, but there's people in here. Two more ladies come in and do a little shopping, so we will have her on coming up in a few minutes. We'll kick it off here. Last night, 18 innings. Freddie Freeman of the Dodgers did it again. So if you're a Toronto Blue Jay fan, I just got to tell you, it's not to say they can't win it, but, man, you're talking about being deflated the way it happened last night. And, of course, Ohtani's on the mound tonight for the Dodgers against Shane Bieber in game number 4. So they're now up 2-1. And so 71% of the time when you're up 2-1 in the World Series, you're going to win it all. So the Dodgers got the numbers in their corner, and they've got the game in their corner. And so it was one of the longest games in World Series history. 18 innings, won last night by the Dodgers on a Freddie Freeman walk-off home run to the tune of, oh, yes, it was a good one last night, to the tune of 6-5, Dodgers winning it over the Toronto Blue Jays. Again, game 4 tonight, as we said, it'll be the Dodgers with Shohei Ohtani against the Blue Jays and Shane Bieber in game 4 of the World Series. All right, let's get it started with the national anthem and the verse today, as we always do. Here she is, Martina McBride. Bring it down, lady, on the Tom Taylor Sports.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets like light, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, yeah, and the home of the brave.
Well, we have two celebrities in the store. Hazen Cole, Hannah Brummett in the house. Hampton, is she a Bulldog too? Bulldogging it. A couple of Bulldogs, and we were up there last week at the tour of schools, and she said she watched that. So that was very sweet of you. Thank you. That made my day. So there you go. So there's a lot of them out there watching it like you are today, but you never, when they come up and say they watched it, it's pretty cool. I appreciate her very much. So last night, the Dodgers, again, 18 innings, they beat the Blue Jays. 18 innings. Freddie Freeman, a walk-off home run. Guy did it again. So, again, game 3, the longest in game of World Series history. Last night, 18 innings, won by the Dodgers. We told you the final score was 6-5. Shohei Ohtani will be pitching tonight. This guy's, he's just in a different zip code. He's unbelievable. 2 more home runs. He went 4 for 4, 2 home runs, 2 doubles. and his second double got the Dodgers within 4-3. His second home run tied the game at 5-5. Then he go into the 18th inning. Ohtani, only the second player in World Series history with 4 extra base hits in one game. Now you think of that, 2 home runs and 2 doubles in one game. This guy's, last week he hit 3 home runs in one game and struck out 10 while he's pitching. So is he the greatest player of all time? I don't know, but I'm just telling you, this guy's putting up some incredible numbers. And so his multi-talentedness, for lack of a better term, which is not good English, but it is what it is, this guy's the deal. I mean, you think of that. Last night, 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 home runs. Last week he pitched and struck out 10, hit 3 home runs in the same game. So pretty impressive. Mrs. Troutman's getting together a fall show and tell here. So Ohtani's last 13 plate appearances at Dodger Stadium have gone home run, walk, home run, double, home run, double, home run, intentional walk, intentional walk, intentional walk, intentional walk, and intentional walk. So they're pitching around the guy. So add the 5 walks to the 2 doubles and 2 home runs. Ohtani's the first player in history to reach base 9 times in a postseason game. So it goes on and on and on. Clayton Kershaw will be out in the ball game for the Dodgers out of the bullpen. So it is what it is. And so the game 4 tonight, as we said, it'll be Shohei Ohtani pitching for the Dodgers, and Shane Bieber will go for the Toronto Blue Jays. They got to win tonight. They have to, the Blue Jays, or they're in trouble. Of course, the next game, Game 5, is tomorrow in L.A., and if they need to go back to Toronto, they will on Saturday and Sunday. So, is that right? Or on Friday, Saturday. 6 and 7 are in Toronto. I know that for sure. But we are here today at the Eagles Center in downtown Elizabethton, where we are broadcasting live. So it's a good day to be at the Eagles Center. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back. We'll jump in and take a look at the National Football League. Last night wasn't much. Chiefs all over the Commanders last night, and that was, again, on Monday Night Football. And so we will take a look at the NFL. They'll start back tomorrow, actually on Thursday, with a new week of the NFL. Take a look at that. We're here at the Eagles Center. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. You hear from one of our great sponsors, Making It Go, the good folks from Advanced Heat Pump Systems.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
In a world where clutter, trash, and debris threaten your property, one man is ready to save the day. He's Container Man, your dumpster delivery superhero. Need to clear out your garage? Call Container Man. Remodeling your home? Call Container Man. Demolition waste taking over your job site? Call Container Man. From minor to major projects, Container Man has the perfect size dumpster for every task. With lightning fast delivery and the customer service of a locally owned company, he will help you restore order to your world. When you're ready to fight clutter, trash, and debris, call Container Man.
Steins with a special song. Take it away, Axel.
The Eagle Center is right downtown. The second block is where we're found. We have Crocs and clocks and a lot of things. Tools and glass and shiny rings. Coins and books and mirrors too. All these things just waiting for you. Beautiful furniture and much, much more. You gotta come visit our store.
My man Brad's in the house. All right, Brad's here, ladies and gentlemen. What a good guy. All right, NFL football last night. Commanders, not much. Chiefs are getting it together, folks. They put the hammer on them last night. Was it 38-7? I think that's what it was. It's been a morning, so let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And Junior would have already sent that to me, but I didn't ask him to. But Junior would have. I asked. Junior's a good guy. Let's see. Scores last night, Monday Night Football, 28-7. Chiefs now go to 5-3. The Commanders, Redskins, Commanders going to go back to the Redskins, I was told. We're going to lose again, or did lose again last night, to the tune of 28-7. Chiefs now 5-3 and getting it together. NFL football for this week. Who's playing where Thursday night? The Ravens with Lamar Jackson will be in Miami. They're 2-5. The Dolphins are 2-6. You have coming up on Sunday 2 really good games. Most of them are ho-hummers, but there's 2 really good ones. One of them will be the Chiefs at 6-3 will be in Buffalo on Sunday afternoon at 5-2. That'll be a good one. Also, the Steelers at 4-3 hosting the Colts at 7-1. That could be a potential playoff game down the road. Other games, Carolina 4-4 will be in Green Bay to battle the Packers at 5-1-1. Packers are getting it together. It looks like a rock-solid football team. Micah Parsons has really shored up the defense for the Packers, and the Cowboys are still bristling over that one, letting him get away. Atlanta will be in New England. The Falcons 3-4. The Patriots at 6-2. Chicago, the Bears 4-3 will be in Cincinnati on Sunday. The Bengals at 3-5. Hello, Becky Porch. How you doing, lady? What a nice lady. First year my granddaughter went to Tia Duggar, she was right there and helped her get acclimated to the school, and I'll never forget that. That was a very kind gesture. That was she's a junior now. It was, 3 or 4 years ago? I've never forgot how nice Becky Porch was to my granddaughter. Denver 6-2 will be at Houston 3-4 on Sunday. These are early games. The Chargers at 5-3 in Nashville to battle the Titans at 1-7. Minnesota, the Vikings on Sunday 3-4. The Vikings will travel to Detroit in an interdivision game. They're 5-2 are the Lions. San Francisco 5-3. In New York to battle the Giants at 2-6. The Raiders. My boys are back in after a week off. I don't know if they're going to be any better or not. I wouldn't think they would be. I don't know how you can get better 1 week after the bye week. But nonetheless, the Raiders are hosting the Jacksonville Jags at 4-3. The Raiders are 2-5. Saints at 1-7 battle the Rams at 5-2 on Sunday. The Sunday afternoon game, probably the marquee game of the afternoon and the weekend. Kansas City at 6-3 now will be in Buffalo to battle the Bills at 5-2. Then on Sunday Night Football, Seattle will be in Washington to battle the Commanders, who are 3-6, and the Seahawks are 5-2. Then on Monday Night Football, the Cowboys at 3-4-1 will be hosting the Arizona Cardinals, who are 2-5. So your 2 good games record-wise, no question. Indianapolis at Pittsburgh at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Then at 4:30 on Sunday from Buffalo, the Bills at 5-2, and the Chiefs at 6-3. So there you be. So there you go. Hey, good news if you're a fan of Mac McClung, and we are. Not just was awesome news. Mac McClung, I have said this repeatedly, why in the world nobody takes a chance on this guy? He's from Gate City. He's a 2-time NBA All-Star Slam Dunk champion from Gate City, Virginia. He won the G League, which is the minor league of the NBA. Hello, young lady. Wow, you don't have to. You just talk loud as you want to talk. Don't worry about that. NBA G League MVP while playing for the Osceola Magic in Florida. He was named to the All-NBA G League first team in each of the last 2 years. This guy can play. He's known for his incredible dunking ability, which made him famous in his high school years, and it did, at Gate City. Anyway, he's back-to-back NBA All-Star Slam Dunk champion. But he can't find it, or to this point, he's not been able to find a team. So the Pacers of Indiana just signed this guy to a multi-year contract, which is awesome. He deserves it. He's an incredibly cool guy. He's a great ambassador for Gate City and for our region. One of the slam dunks he did, he participated in the slam dunk with a Gate City basketball jersey on, which is really cool. Anyway, he just signed a multi-year contract with the Indiana Pacers. Now, how much do they think about this guy? They're going to let go the number 2 overall pick, James Wiseman. They're going to waive him to make room for Mac McClung, which is really cool. I love that. Congratulations, Mac. You deserve it, young man. The Pacers out of the gate at 0-3. Ended up being in NBA Finals last year, but this year they've got a bunch of guys hurt, and they're 0-3. And so Mac McClung just got signed to a multi-year contract by the Indiana Pacers. I think it's fantastic. So there you go. So deservedly so. long time overdue, I think. And so Mike McClung is now a Indiana Pacer for the next 3 years, and I hope the guy plays all the time. So proud of him. He's never badmouthed anybody. He just kept saying, "I'm going to wait for my opportunity. My opportunity's coming. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it." And Mike McClung got it from Gate City, signing a multi-year deal with the Indiana Pacers of the NBA. That is awesome. I love it. Never give up. Remember what Winston Churchill said? Never, never, never give up. There you go. Matt Fox is here. He's going to join us coming up. The basketball coach from Tia Duggar girls stopped by. He was gracious enough. He's on his lunch breaks. I can't keep him long until I get back to school, but I want to give you the verse of the day. We always dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross. Here it is. Deuteronomy 31:8 says, this is awesome. They're all awesome, but listen to this. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. So if you're going through something by yourself, and you're scared about it, nervous and upset, and I get that, the Lord himself goes before you and be with you. Deuteronomy 31:8 out of the Old Testament says, he will never leave you nor forsake you. Forsake means turn your back on you. He'll never do it. Your friends may do it. Your wives may do it. Your husband may do it. Your cousins. Name somebody in your life. But the Lord says, I will never leave you nor turn my back on you. Whew. He says, do not be afraid and do not be discouraged. Man, this day and time, can you imagine being a federal employee right now that you don't know when your next paycheck's coming because the Democrats are playing hardball? They're using the American people to try and get back to President Trump. Yeah, I said that, and it's the truth. Look, why would they not end this thing? Air traffic controllers, I mean, there's so many people impacted by this, and it's not right. And so my point of that is there's government employees out there who are discouraged and afraid, and they should be. So they need to end it, get these people back to work. And so, but it says in Deuteronomy 31:8, do not be discouraged and do not be afraid. And that's great advice, not easily applied because we're all human, but that's what he said. That's what the Lord told us in the book of Deuteronomy. Matt Fox next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show talking Tia Duggar girls basketball.
Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton, your Cowboy store, and so much more. We have shoes and boots for guys and gals. We have kids' boots and shoes for the little people, too. Ball caps, Marriott Wrangler, and a large selection of Huey. We have purses, billfolds, handbags. We carry a full line of Montana Silversmith jewelry. We have both Lane Frost and Huey cologne and perfumes. We even have several styles of rugs to choose from, and a large kids section full of boots and shoes and jeans and dresses and even stuffed animals. And jeans, and more jeans, both work and casual for guys and gals. Ariat and Wrangler in all sizes and styles. T-shirts for men, women, and kids. For cold weather, we have fleece tops and sweaters. And racks full of men's shirts, including the George Strait line from Wrangler. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts for men and women. Vests and jackets for the cold days and nights for the guys and the ladies. We have a full line of tack and cowboy hats for cowboys and cowgirls, along with belts and a great selection of saddles. So you see, it is a cowboy store and more. Double C Western Supply, Railroad Street, Elizabethton. Find us on Facebook and at doublecwesternsupply.com.
The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
I love this guy right here. He's been so good to my granddaughter, and I will be forever indebted to Matt Fox. He's a good man. He loves his girls, and he personifies it's not always about records and wins and losses, about building relationships, and that's what coaches are supposed to do. And in my opinion, Matt Fox does that. So, hello, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I do appreciate you more than you'll ever know for the kindness you showed my granddaughter when she came to T.A. Duggar. So, hello, Lisa Baker. How you doing, dear? I hope you're feeling better. I know she was. What was she telling me she had? Sciatic nerve. So I hope you're feeling better, young lady. I had that. That is no fun. Shoo.
Those are not fun.
No. Hope you're feeling better, dear. So Rose Lewis has got at our church too. So I hope she's feeling better. So there you go. This man's feeling better. He's got himself a powerhouse basketball team. It looks that way anyway. So pretty excited, are you not?
I am excited.
Yeah.
It's a whole different year. Every season's got its own challenges. We got our, different weaknesses. So hopefully we can take those weaknesses and make them strengths throughout the season. I'm really excited about the group of girls we got. I'm really excited too with the coaching staff. Got Amber Fletcher helping this year's assistant coach. B.J. Miller's still on for this year, helping me again 2 years in a row. And we got London. Speaking of your granddaughter, London's helping me. She's done a really good job. She's opening up and coaching the girls and just helping to be a positive influence. Like you said, it's we want to win. We coach to win. But it's so much important what they do off the court, because when I'm not around, what kind of athlete are you? And having London, it's been a blessing to coach London. She's the third player I've coached that's come back to help coach with me. So I really appreciate that. She's done a wonderful job so far and continues. And from what I can tell, she enjoys being a coach with me as much as she did as a player. So.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I really am. This is a good, interesting group. We got a lot of potential, just depending on, the work ethic. I keep pressing to the girls at practice. We've only had about 6 days of practice so far, but it's the ball's in their court. It's what effort they want to take, and it's not just the physical attribute of the sport, but it's the mental part. Every day I'm preaching so far, just changing that mentality. When you come out of the school spectrum, at 2:45 at bell rings, you've got to have basketball in your mind.
Got to switch gears.
Got to switch gears.
Yep, sure do. So we will be streaming their games, some, not all, but we'll be streaming next Tuesday. There's a double dip. Again, as I've said, when we start talking about the middle schools, let's use case in point, Liberty Bell. When the boys are playing Liberty Bell at home, the girls are there. And that's how it goes in all the games. But we've got it set up on Tuesday and Thursday of next week, the 4th and the 6th, where both varsity, I guess all 4 teams will be at T.A. Duggar on the same night. So we're going to stream the varsity girls and the varsity boys. It'll be T.A. Duggar and Happy Valley one night.
Happy Valley Tuesday, and then Thursday Ridgeview.
Ridgeview.
They're both strong teams, so it's going to be good competition before we hit our conference games.
Yep. So we're going to do those next Tuesday and Thursday, a week from tonight, as a matter of fact. It's hard to believe. Keep saying in the month of November. Well, November's here Saturday.
Yeah.
And don't forget it's daylight savings time Saturday. Set your clocks back. Set your clocks back an hour. And be sure and change the batteries in your smoke detector. And something else I heard, and which makes good sense, if you have a fire extinguisher that's been setting all summer, just take it and turn it upside down and shake it a couple times so the powder doesn't kind of gob up inside the fire extinguisher. So if you have to use one, I hope you never do. Last thing you want to do is squeeze the trigger and nothing comes out because it's gobbed up. So anyway, set your clocks back again on Saturday night when you go to bed, daylight savings time. So let's talk to girls, run down the roster. Who's on the team this year?
Yeah, so we got varsity. You got Riley Mitten, Stella Holzclaw, Harper Colake, Kyra Campbell, Samira Ebanks, Lily Sproles, Elizabeth Swearingen, Asia Holzclaw, Alyssa Grindstaff, Zoe Porter, Lily Rice, Annie Pate, Paisley Green, Amelia Whaley, and Celie Montgomery. So the majority of that is 7th and 8th graders, with 4 6th graders dressing up. But it's anybody's game on varsity of getting minutes. You don't know who's going to get hurt, who's going to get sick. And then JV, obviously, is mainly 6th graders with a mix of the 7th graders. So I've got girls, we do have some girls dressing both. So JV, again, Asia Holzclaw, Alyssa Grindstaff, Zoe Porter, Lily Rice, Maddie Miller, Addison Ledford. Those are 7th graders. And then the 6th graders are Annie Pate, Paisley Green, Melina Carroll, Amelia Whaley, Annalise Jenkins, Celie Montgomery, Peyton Gresham, and Montana Austin.
Cool.
And really excited. I mean, even the sixth graders, like, the thing as a coach, you want the kids and the players to be hungry for success. You want them to want to be coachable and really put forth effort and aim to win. I don't mind to lose. If I lose against a team that's better than me, that's one thing. But if we lose against a team that we beat ourselves, then that does make me a little agitated as a coach.
Absolutely. So that means didn't give me your best effort.
All right.
Sometimes, and a lot of people can't accept this, sometimes on a given night, the other team's just better.
Yeah.
Now, you may play them 10 times, they'll beat you 9, but the night it counts, they're just a better team. Whether it's football, basketball, whatever it is, they're just a better team. So I'm like you. If I get beat by a better team, I can take that medicine, not very well because I don't like to lose at anything. But if I go out and lay an egg because I'm just not getting it done, my team or my teammates, I got a problem with that. So give it 120, lay it on the line every night. That's what he expects, and that's what the girls do. And so it's pretty exciting. So when do you start your season? I know tonight's a jamboree down at Crockett, right?
Yeah, tonight's a jamboree. We're just playing 10-minute quarters. JV's playing 1 10-minute quarter. Varsity's playing 2 10-minute quarters. So, 3 different teams. But I've kind of split the girls, or we split the girls, just to where we can ensure that everybody gets time tonight because it's such a quick turnaround. And right now it's scrimmages. We're trying to see who can handle what we're doing. And so we split them up. So pretty much JV's all 6th graders. So all the 6th graders are going to play in that one JV quarter, and then the 7th and 8th graders is going to play this in the other 2 quarters because we scrimmaged Church Hill this past Thursday, and not all my 7th graders got in the scrimmage on the varsity end. So I really wanted to get more of a look at my 7th graders with the varsity end of things. And it's really interesting this year, as I feel like there are some 6th graders that if they're hungry enough and they keep fighting, they could work themselves into some playing time on the varsity end.
That's the goal. That's what you do. You get your chance and take advantage of the chance you get. So pretty cool stuff. So the conference this year, it changes, or sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So this year you have, same as football, right? You have Greenville.
You got Greenville.
Robinson. Sevier out of Kingsport, Libertyville Indian Trail out of Johnson City, Elizabeth or Tia Duggar, and Greenville and
Tennessee
Middle and Sullivan Heights.
Yep.
So Ridgeview is a non-conference.
So our games with Happy Valley, Ridgeview, and Hampton will be our 3, and Watauga, North Carolina. So we have 4 non-conference games because we just weigh the limit in middle school is 20 games, and boys and I are both just varsity-wise are in one Christmas tournament, and neither one of us did a preseason tournament. So that gives us the option to play non-conference games, which I like. I'd rather play non-conference games.
Tammy's coming up next with Show and Tell. She's got a really cool idea for Thanksgiving. We'll talk about when she gets here, but it's something that's kind of a dying art, but it's something we should be doing. We'll let her tell you about that here in a minute. So it's exciting. So when you draw up the schedule, which one do you circle and go, oh boy, that's the team? Which one is the big rival, or is becoming a rival, or is a rival with Tia Duggar girls basketball?
If I had to say rivalry now, it's probably with Tennessee Middle, just because I don't know what it is, but even like last year at our second game with them, the girls on my bench was like, Fox, you did it again. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you've got her upset. And I was like, I didn't do nothing. I'm just coaching our team. So I think there's been some more success with Tennessee Middle in their athletics because they've been down there for a little while, and I think they're just on the brink of, and they're a good team. They're well coached, and any team in our conference, it's like the SEC. You can't bank on a win guarantee. I mean, every day you've got to work, and you've got to be able to look at the other team, and then even on paper, there's only one school on paper that is more even with us. Everybody else is bigger and faster, and that's the green team. Us and the green team is about the same size of school, but everybody else is 900 or more. So I mean, on paper, we shouldn't have a chance in any kind of sport. So I am the basketball coach, but I'm a diehard Cyclone. I want them to win everything. Like girls wise, girls and boys. I also help with football, so we went undefeated in football, and it'd be nice to go undefeated in girls basketball. But at the same time, it's a long season, and I've coached a year with Lena Line, and then we've been at the very bottom and been second to last and go out in the sectionals 3rd place. So it don't matter what you do throughout the season, as long as you're getting better, and whoever's playing hot at the end, that's the key.
That's the key. You got it. Well, you look at Sullivan East volleyball team, case in point. I mean, they finished fourth in the regular season and ended up going to the state tournament. So it's when you get hot and you peak at the right time, and that's exactly what you want.
Yep.
It's almost like in school you teach for the test. Well, almost like in basketball or in sports,
Yep.
you play for the tournament. You play for both seasons. So, and that's what's going on. So you ran the table in football. You go 8-0 in JV. You go 8-0 in the varsity. So combined, they were 16-0 at T.A. Duggar football. You're a big part of that team, and then the eighth graders finished 22-2, which is an incredible record.
Yeah.
So.
Great
Some of
year.
those guys have moved right on over to the boys basketball team for Coach Harrison.
Yep.
And so you've got some girls coming over from the volleyball team. So it's here. We're switching gears, moving into the winter sports and indoor sports right now for basketball at T.A. Duggar. You're excited. How many years have you been doing this now?
I am excited. This is that's what I was talking to Miss Troutman. I think this is my 15th, 16th year. I mean, it's I started in 2010, so I guess this is number 15 if you add it right. And I've coached the middle school boys and girls the whole time, and I've only taken 2 years off from football. Coached 3 years of high school football, and been in T.A. Duggar 10 years of football at T.A. Duggar. So.
How many times you won the championship at T.A. Duggar girls?
Girls, we won it one time, but we had been second place 3 or 4 times, and out of the 11 years, we made it to sectional 6 out
There
of
you
11.
go.
So we've been successful. It's been nice, but at the end of the day, it's like you said, building the relationships and making sure the kids understand how important it is to work, and not just with your coaches, but you got to build a relationship with your teammates. If you don't have a team, I've seen it last year. There were some good athletes on the Indian Trails girls basketball team, and they wanted, you would say you want the ball in their 2 hands, but the other team, everybody knew what their role was, and that was a team, and they ended up winning over Robinson last year. Indian Trail did. So right now it's Tennessee Middle and Robinson that we've got to work harder to play this year. And of course, like I said, Tennessee Middle, it's like a rivalry now. So I don't know it's so much with Johnson City or Greenville, the green team anymore, but as long as they work and build relationships with each other, we'll be all right.
Absolutely. By the way, yeah, you are kin to Debbie Burchett at the church, aren't you?
Yes, sir. That's
Junior
my
said
aunt.
that. Aunt Debbie.
We
yeah.
love Aunt Debbie.
Oh, she's awesome. So Shannon, he's our cracker jack too.
Oh, yes.
He's our highway gentleman here in Carter County. Does a great job keeping the roads cleared. He's getting ready to get into busy season with the snow and the winter weather coming up. Baker made a great point. Again, top of the morning, praying for Jamaica. So if you think you're having problems, you're having a bad day, you could be down there where nobody can get in, nobody can get out, and it's a Category 4 or 5 hurricane going across Jamaica right now. So if you think you're having a bad day, you may be, but you ain't nothing like what they're going through down there. So we need to say a prayer. Fox is a great football coach. Creed loves him, and so Creed has a hunger for the game. Michael Shields says, Fox. There you go. Courtney Mathena. Is there a nicer lady in Elizabeth than Courtney Mathena? And Trey, what a great guy Trey is.
Yeah.
And Marley. So hello, Courtney, watching the show. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you.
Great kids.
So, great kids. So anyway, we're going to be jamboreeing tonight. What time do the Lady Cyclones hit the floor at Crockett High School?
Well, JV plays their 10-minute quarter at 5:12, then varsity's at 6, and then 8:15. So there's a little bit of break between the 2 varsity games. So it's going to be a long night, but I mean, it's just another opportunity just to get better, see where we're at, and again, what our weaknesses are, and try to turn them things into strengths.
That's it. Love this man right here. Don't ever, and I'm being serious, don't ever come around me and say something bad about this guy. There's no reason why you would. And his wife's an awesome lady, and had his daughter on the show last week at T.A. Duggar for the tour of schools. And so, he's a good man, and he is, as I said, I will never, ever forget the kindness he showed to London when she first came to T.A. Duggar. And so she loves this guy. Now she's helping him coach. So there you go. And she's still in high school. I want to coach with Coach Fox.
That's
so
good.
You call her Coach, you call her London. What do you call her?
I asked her, so you want to be called Coach London, Coach Taylor? She goes, just call me London.
Call you London.
Yeah, she just want to be London right now. So that's all right.
She told me on the way to church Sunday morning, she said, guess what I'm going to get? I said, I said, Coach Fox is going to give me a whistle. I said,
Yeah, she needs one.
You want to get a whistle? Okay. So.
Every coach has got to have a whistle.
Oh, yeah.
I
She's
can't be the only one.
No.
Girls know I love my whistle.
Yep. And B.J. Miller does a great job too.
Yeah, oh gosh, yeah. He knows the game, and
The boy
now-
could play back in the day.
Yeah, and he's designated as the JV coach, so like he's got a little bit more of a important role, and he's also now at Tia Duggar, so it's been very nice to have an actual assistant coach in the building with me. So he's able to get things kind of help me rolling where I don't have eighth period planning no more. So
The boy could play back in the day. He could fill it up. Holy smokes! So.
oh yeah.
Anyway, thank you for coming. I know you can go
Yes,
back to
sir.
school. Appreciate you. I'll see you tonight down there. We'll come down and support my granddaughter and watch a little hoops
Yep,
down
go
at
Lady
Crockett.
Cyclones.
Go Lady Cyclones. Quick break. We'll be right back. Show and tell with Tammy Troutman. She's got some really cool things on the table she will show you next year at the Eagle Center. We are on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Stanfield Thomas and Associates, Miss Autumn. So tell folks what STA is all about.
So at STA, we do business tax, individual tax, bookkeeping, and payroll. We specialize in QuickBooks. We do offer QuickBooks training, and we have a QuickBooks Pro Advisor, which is Crystal. She's the owner. She can help with the software, training, inventory cleanup, file setup, and payroll reports. We also do month end, which includes reconciling. So yeah, we do a lot.
Do what you do best. Let us do the rest. That's a great, great slogan. Phone number, how do we get a hold of you?
423-968-9112 or at statax.com.
Where do we find you on social media?
You can find us at Stanfield Thomas and Associates on Facebook.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, Stanfield Thomas and Associates of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Football.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Back in the Tom Taylor Sports Show, look who's here, my little buddy. Tim's buddy. Tim's Goyle. How long? How long y'all been married?
Gosh, put me on the spot. We have been married 18 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a nicer couple in Elizabeth? I don't know. Everybody loves these people, and they're great peeps. Tim's a great guy, and this is a great lady. Hello, Jeremy McDuffie. How you doing, sir? So I don't know why this does that.
I don't know either.
Teresa Tiggs did it a while ago. Now, Jeremy, it's on there about 10 times. So I don't know whether it's my phone. I'm not sure what it
I've
is.
noticed that when I'm watching your football broadcast on Friday nights, when someone logs in, it'll keep saying so-and-so is watching, so-and-so is watching.
Yeah.
And it'll keep repeating that.
And I don't know. It's not me. I don't know
But
what.
it doesn't do it with everyone.
Nope. I don't know how to fix it. So
I bet it's something that they're doing. Maybe
Yeah.
they leave and come back.
maybe.
I don't know. Maybe they turn you off and on a lot.
That's it. I can understand that. So
Get tired of you and
that's
turn you
it.
off.
He wears
Turn
thin.
you back on.
He wears thin quick.
I'm sure.
So I'm sure.
I'm sure people are turning it
Wow.
off right now. They're like, "Oh, there's Tammy. Let's turn that off." That's what I meant to say.
He's over there going, I
Yeah.
can't believe you said that. Who's your buddy over here, by the way?
Lewis, my buddy Lewis. I
Miss-
couldn't do without him.
Lewis in the house. He looked at her like, I can't believe you said that.
He's
So
here all the time helping me. He's
that
a-
was our segment for Eagle Center. So
That's
we're
it.
done. We're out. We're gone. My little buddy. So we were talking off air. So I don't talk about giving. You said a hostess gift.
Yeah, when you go to someone's house for Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
you know, they invite you over and they've obviously cooked and cleaned and prepared for you to come.
Absolutely.
So you take them a hostess gift, and it doesn't have to be anything big, just something little.
I did that last year. I went to an event, and they looked at me. I said, you know, Mama always taught us when you go to somebody's house, they cook for you to get them something
Right.
as a thank you.
Yeah.
So we're going to showcase some of those, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we got all kinds. So we have.
I want one of those mints. Can I have a mint?
Absolutely.
Okay.
This little candy dish. This is a milk glass dish.
Okay. Focus, Tom. All right.
I have to make it up to you because
Yeah.
I slammed you a while ago.
You did. You hammered me as soon as I walked in.
I did.
So here's the thing about the Eagle Center. The pricing is, I mean, I buy stuff down here I'm going to shop and get over there. I buy stuff down there all the time. $10 for this little, what would you call this?
That's a candy dish. It's
Well,
milk glass.
Milk glass, which
And-
is popular. People still looking for it.
Yeah, it's coming back. You can just do so much with it. You can
Yeah.
add any color to it.
Yep.
You
$10
know, that one's got a little plaid ribbon, and that kind of dresses it up a little bit.
Okay.
That'd be a great hostess gift.
Yeah. So, and
Or
that's, you
we
know.
have these glass pumpkins.
I
They're
love this.
gorgeous. That would be a sweet gift.
See, last time I was here, I bought the candy apples, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ones that look
That
like they're real. Yeah.
Have you bit into one yet?
No. But London said, why do you have candy apples sitting up on the counter, up on the in my
Oh,
bookcase?
I just thought of something.
And I said, well, they're fake. So,
Do you remember when you bought the spice thing? The spices?
do you have to tell that?
That's priceless.
Go ahead and tell the story.
Well, they're spices that you can drink. You mix the spice mix with this really good Welch's orange, pineapple, cranberry juice, and it's really good.
You're going to hurt my feelings. Go ahead.
Did you just boil yours on the stove to make an aroma? You didn't drink it?
Mm-mm.
You just boiled it on the stove.
Mm.
Yeah. And then threw it out when you're
And threw it
finished.
out when I got done with it.
Yeah.
Comes in a little paper carton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can drink it.
Mulling spices.
You know, I didn't bring any to show and tell, but that would be a great hostess gift.
You'll get one here in a minute. You're going to do another segment.
Yeah, okay.
This is a pale pumpkins glass. Excuse me, for $10. Look at that. That is too cute. Again, the camera doesn't do it justice, but you
And
can
it
come down and
used to
look.
have no chips.
Yeah. Used to be chipless till he cracked with his ring.
Until he hit it with his
This is what I go through every time I come down here.
with
This
his
is
Super Bowl ring.
what's our segment? Regis and Kathy Lee, and I'm Kathy Lee and she's Regis.
I'm Regis, yeah.
There you go.
And now there's pumpkin, ceramic pumpkin. That would be a great hostess gift if you go to someone's house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Just to tell them thank you for having me.
Isn't that nice? That's a ceramic pumpkin. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah. This is an antique. That's an imperial.
I
picture.
love this.
Isn't it beautiful?
Look at that.
That would be great by itself, or you could put flowers in it, or you could fill it with candy. It's beautiful, though. That's from Miss Joy's booth. She always has beautiful things.
$15 for that. Love it. I always end up buying stuff when I come down here. So I think she purposely brings things. Wonder what we can go sucker old
Wonder
Tom
what
and
he'll
buy
like
today.
this time. Some jadeite salt and pepper shakes. That would be a great hostess gift.
These are $7. Actually,
I
$12.95.
started saying no, they're more than 7.
Oh, that's $37.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's her vendor
They're
number.
$12.95.
They're
My bad.
$12.95.
But still,
Yeah,
look at that.
They're
Less than
pretty.
$13. Absolutely.
really
Love it.
pretty. So you want a piece of candy from this?
Please.
Okay.
Okay. Watch them go all over the place. Oh, just want that one right there.
Louis, you want
Thank
one?
Love it. Little orange and white peppermint. So we're here at the Eagle Center, voted the #1 antique store by the viewers of WJHL. That was
And
last
we were
year.
just voted #1 by the Elizabethton Star readers.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
So
that just happened about a week ago. So this is a candy globe for the Tennessee fans. It's got the orange and white mints in it, and it says it's sweet to be a Tennessee ball. It was sweet this weekend to be a Tennessee ball, wasn't it? It's not always sweet, is it?
we'll see this week because Oklahoma's coming. So
Oh yeah. Well,
how much is that, by the way?
this is free.
There you go. I'll buy it there, ma'am. I like that
I
price.
don't know. I'll have to look that one up. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
Brad, would you look that up? Would you look that up in my inventory, please?
By the way, Brad's covering for her. We love Brad. Brad's a great guy.
Oh, look at that.
That is a glass purse.
Isn't it cute?
Is that not neat?
Yeah, that's from vendor number 3, the Googes. They always have great stuff.
You would think a glass purse, $50? Nope. $40? Nope. $30? Nope. $25? Nope. $22 for the glass purse.
And that's
You
so
could do so many
pretty.
things with that, couldn't you?
You could. That's really pretty. That'd be gorgeous with a flower arrangement in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's really pretty.
If you're a Cyclone fan, a Milligan fan, a Tusculum fan, that's orange and black. And of course, Tennessee wears black sometimes their jersey. So, or you just like fall colors. That is really nice for $22.
I love that.
And the handle's glass. What if that's made in West Virginia at Blinko?
Oh, is that Blinko, Brad?
Is that Blinko glass? Yeah. No. Blinko's up there where I'm from, the glass place. So anyway, $22 for that. Very nice.
Brad's a big Blinko fan.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Have you been there to see him do it?
He's been there. He's made something. Yeah.
Oh, they let you back in and let you make it at Blinko? Oh, that's really cool.
So how far is that from where you are from, the Blinko plant?
20 miles, 25 miles.
Okay. Did you know that?
It's right outside of Huntington. What's really cool, we're getting on a rabbit trail, but they blow this, you get to go watch them make it, and they blow this glass up. It looks like bubble gum. They got these big long tubes, and it'll blow it up, and then they start taking their little snips. They start taking them. Like
Is that
on that,
what you did?
Yeah.
Well, water bottles are made out of mold, so no.
Not
Yeah.
quite as fancy. You're a beginner.
But he was a beginner. Great. She's nice to everybody, not just me. You're just a dud. You're just
Well,
a beginner.
I'm just saying he's a beginner. He knows he's a beginner. We know he's a beginner. You might as well just say he's a beginner.
Brad, I think you're a pro, buddy. You ain't no beginner in my book.
He
Brad,
made one. Now he's a pro.
I bought stuff out of Brad's booth too, so he's a good guy. We like Brad a lot.
Brad's at both stores. He's at the Eagle Center and at the Duck Crossing.
He is.
Yeah.
So, and his little daughter is. Every time I go into Chick-fil-A, she just grins. She is
Sophie,
awesome.
she's the
Little
best.
Sophie, I love Sophie.
She's the best.
She is the best.
And
She's.
she's a good antiquer. She has a great eye.
I told her this 2 weeks ago. I said, I've never seen you have a bad. If you're having a bad day, I would never know it. And
Yeah.
they got them lined out to drive through, and there are people. She just smiles.
She's still smiling.
Yep, she's awesome.
Yeah.
So great young lady.
Yeah, she is.
All right, let's do some more show and tell. We got plants.
Yes,
got
that would be.
bells.
Don't you think that'd be a great hostess gift? And a lot of people do not know that we have live plants in our antique store. Suzanne Barr, the art teacher at Hampton High School, she has a whole booth of beautiful live plants. And people brag on them all the time because they're healthy and they live long, and she babies them to death.
Miss Barr.
Miss Barr.
I met her last week.
Did you? She's
Yeah.
one of my vendors. That's my
I did
plant
not
lady.
realize that. That's where I got the prayer plant.
Oh yeah, she has a lot of prayer plants.
Prayer plants in her booth. Yeah, I did the tour of schools up there last Friday at Hampton. I got to meet Miss Barr. Neat lady.
Yes, she's very, very sweet.
Yes,
She's
she
a
is.
great vendor and
Very
a great
quiet,
person.
very low key, but very.
She is. And very funny when you get to know her. She has
Oh,
a
really?
great sense of humor. Yes.
Yeah. So does Tammy when we get to know her.
Yeah.
This is a golden. Boy, Brad's over chuckling over that one.
Brad, you have something to say? No. He said,
Let's
I was
move
nice
along.
once you get to know me. And
Yeah.
he thought you chuckled.
You did. He did. He's covering himself. He chuckled when I said, Tammy's a really nice girl. She's funny. You get to know her, and he's over going, so must be some dust in the air. This is a golden pothos. Is that how you said that? $8 for that, folks. Look at that. All right, one more show and
That'd
tell.
be a great hostess gift, wouldn't it? Just one more?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't see those. No, we got more. Okay. That's why we're here, folks, to showcase the business of which I go to. So this is a green and brass and wood bell, which is awesome. So.
Isn't it pretty? And a lot of people don't know that we have new things too. We don't have just antiques. We have a lot of new items. So here's a journal. That would be a great gift to take.
$7.99.
Here's an apron. What a great gift would that be? And this one says gather, I think.
Kiss my grits or something?
No, it says gathering.
Gathering?
It's a nice apron.
Oh, it is pretty. Look at that.
Yeah.
How much does that go for? Kyle, I'm glad you asked because the tag's right here. It goes for $19.99, brand new. So
Isn't that pretty?
very nice. Yep. So, have some, so the percentage you have of new is probably 10% or most.
Yeah, not a lot, but
No.
we do have some new things because not everyone loves the old things. So
Every pumpkin pie you bake, every leaf you rake, I'll be watching you.
You
Well,
want
that's
me-
a song from the
you want me to
police.
sing that?
Yeah, let it rip.
every pumpkin pie you bake, every leaf you rake,
I'll be watching
every
you.
step you take, I'll be watching you.
There you go. I love it. That's
Somebody's going to discover me right now.
oh, we're on our way. Tour bus, 8x10 glossies. Yeah.
Let's not go that far.
What'd he say?
I'm not even going to repeat
No,
it.
let's not go that. $9.99 for one of these right there, by the way. Brand new. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Ryan Witten's here. He's going to join us coming up here in a minute. So it's all right here. So we want to get one rolling right here because we're going to hit the magic button and get something. We want to get a commercial because it is, let me see what it is. I want to say it's 58 days till Christmas Eve. Let's see. So while I'm doing that, tell them the hours are open. Tell them you have gift cards, too.
We do have gift cards, and we're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5. We have a special open house coming up the second weekend in November, November 9th. That's on a Sunday, and that'll be 1 to 5.
How many days till Christmas Eve?
Oh, goodness, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think he was an elf.
Yep. 58 days. I got it.
58 days till Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Time is marching on.
Mm-hmm. It is marching on. So it is here. So we want to